Water is life for the crops. Here in these gardens, we try to establish or put in place erosion controlling trenches so that we will be able to control water and have it so that it does not escape. We have the water and we have the soil, and we are protecting the environment. And we have also tried to manage the soil by doing mulching so that when it rains, the water will be retained by the soil and it will not go away. And the crops will use the water.
With this, on this hillside, there are a lot of farms all mixed up together.
Ngo hano hari imirima nyinshi ifatanye.
And you can control the water and control the runoff. Technically, it's not difficult to do it.
Ngo ntago bikomeye gukora iki kurwanya isuri.
But all the farmers have to be in the scheme. They have to agree.
Ariko ni ukuvuga ko kugira ngo iyo isuri irwanywe ni ukuvuga ko byose bisaba kugira ngo abahinzi bafatanye ko umwe ashaka kubikora undi ntabikore bikaba bipfuye ubusa.
Kandi umuntu akubyo
a trench is one continuous line. Yeah, so it is something that requires the involvement of every farmer, because if one does not do it and the other one does it, it will not be a fulfilled thing. So they need to work together.
I built this thing to collect water to help me irrigate my crops. There is a pipe under here. When I open the pipe, the water comes out and goes to the field.
The water comes from the pond, and right at the bottom is where the opening starts from. And then it comes through that line, and it has an opening there that releases the water when he turns it on. So when he opens it, the water is ready to flow. Then, when he wants to let it into the field, is when he opens this other second tap. When he opens the second tap, the water comes running, and when he connects his other pipes, there are other pipes that he connects to this main one, and then he puts it into the fields and waters his tomatoes and onions. And
there are periods during which there's complete dryness. There's no rain at all. Like the past 2 weeks, there was no rain at all, so he used the water to irrigate.
Okay,
so his name is Nsabimana Joseph, and he's the water management officer in the farm project here in Kirehe. And this is the Sagatare marshland. And this water was put here for the people doing agriculture around here to be able to get water in all seasons, dry and wet. Because this water extends up to the marshland or the rice fields in Rwabutazi. And there are more than 300 farmers that benefit from that marshland.
Twabaga dufitemo harimo nk'abafundi bakoresha inyundo zabo bizaniye bakoresha ubwubatsi.
So depending on the different works that were involved in the construction of this, the villagers who are the ones doing the labor use different materials. And also another important thing that the community got involved in was growing of the tall grass that you see around it to protect it. They also have had an involvement in that. And another important thing that the community is involved in is community work, where they all come together and they protect the waters in this facility, that it will not be contaminated. So they work around it and to protect it.
How much was the daily wage? Was it in cash or food or both?
Bahembwaga gute abari bari hano? Byari ku munsi abahembwaga abaturage, ngira ngo nibyo yashatse kubaza. Bahembwaga gute? So the people who are involved in this work were paid wages, daily wages, by the contracted company.
How much?
Angahe ku munsi. So it varied depending on the work that the people were involved in. So it varied in between 1,000 and 3,500.
Kuko harimo n'abahembwaga n'amafaranga ari nk'ibihumbi nka 3,500 ku munsi ariko nk'abaturage ariko basanzwe bazi umwuga wo kuba.
So they put effort in letting the community know that this is their property, it is owned by them, and so they put effort in making them understand that they need to maintain it themselves. So it is the community that maintains it.
cyane cyane abafitemo imirima hano, abahinga hano, memu n'abaturi hano hafi akumva ko ariwe responsable wa mbere waya mazi ari hano, akumva ko ari wo mutungo we uzamubeshaho ejo cyangwa n'ejo bundi.
My full name is Karangwa Viateur. I'm in charge of monitoring and evaluation in both PAPSTA and QAMP. My role, it's actually to start by, my role starts by planning and ends by reporting, bringing feedback, and the whole process all along. I may say I'm the eye of the project to see if everything is moving as we planned. We planned it for. As I said, both projects start by planning. In planning, we call it participatory planning, which is organized in almost 3 parts. The first one, which is interesting prior to the question asked, this starts by watershed. This is what we call grassroots level planning process. This goes through 1 week, and we go in 18 watersheds of QAMP and 11 watersheds of PAPSTA. But what is done before is just communication with all key players within one watershed, and we make a lieu where we will meet, I mean a meeting point. So in this meeting point, we think we have taken a sample of people which is representative to the rest of the residents of the watershed. So in this watershed, what is done, we gather priorities of the local population prior to their experiences, opportunities they have, strengths and weakness. We do SWOT analysis with them, and we ask them to do a prioritization of what they need to be done within the year we are planning for, and then we do a comparison at the watershed level. So the second level is to do a validation at the district level. At the district level, what is done is just to cope with district authorities. I mean, all district staff is not present at that session, but we make sure that all key players within the watershed action plan implementation are present. This is most of the cases. The district agronomist is there. The sector executive secretaries of the whole, all sectors are present within the session, and we make sure that the vice mayor in charge of finance and economic planning, who is at the same time the president of the local committee for planning and management, is present also, so that when they meet as CRJS within all 18 watersheds, this one can be a leader of ideas which can have been compiled at watershed level. And then the mayor of the district is also there for him to understand the whole process and then help the implementation at the high level of the district. By making a plan together, by discussing, by retrieving, by prioritizing with them, we think this product from the watershed level is a product from their minds, and this responds better to their questions of their life.